Welcome back to Homesteader for the 2021 school year. My name is Andrea Cooper and I have the privilege of being the principal of this amazing school and community. We know that you have lots of questions about school right now, and I get that. And so school will look different, and we want to be able to try to answer some of your questions today. Please know that the safety and well-being of your children and the staff is our #1 priority, and that all of the decisions that we make at this point are around that perspective of safety and well-being. You can find lots of valuable information about the Division's reentry strategy and Homesteader's reentry strategy on our school website and on School Zone, so please make sure that you're checking School Zone regularly for new updates. We will be in contact with families 4 times during the school year. This will be an opportunity for families to choose in-person learning or online learning. In both situations, your children will continue to be registered at Homesteader. If you choose online learning, your child will be assigned a learning group, and you will meet with that teacher on a daily basis. That teacher might not be a teacher from Homesteader, but your child will be learning similar things to the students as that they're learning in classrooms. Online learning will encompass all of the subjects with an emphasis on language arts and math. Okay. If you choose in-person learning, things are going to look different. We're going to do things so much differently so that we can minimize as many risks as possible. Let me show you some of the changes that we've made at Homesteader. Before arriving at school, all students, families, and staff must do the COVID-19 screening questionnaire. This is a questionnaire and a series of questions that students and staff will answer so that they can determine whether they are healthy enough to come to school. If they are, then, again, things are going to look a little differently. Come on, I'll show you. Arriving at school is going to look a little different as well. So when students will meet their teachers at their designated door, every class will have a designated door that they will be meeting their teachers at. Students will be met by their teachers at 8:35 a.m. and the bell will ring at 8:40. We're asking that students don't arrive prior to 8:35, and if they do, they're to wait at their designated door for their teacher. And again, if you are dropping kids off, we're asking that you stay in your vehicles or that you, maintain the 2-meter distance away from other students and families. The school playground will be closed before and after school. And the same thing at the end of the day. Students will come outside with their teachers and they will be dropped off to parents when they come. And again, we're asking parents to try to maintain that 2-meter distance. And for kids in grades 1, 2, and 3 and kindergarten, if they're being picked up by parents, guardians, or siblings, then again they will meet the kids outside the classroom doors, their designated doors, and then they will get picked up from there. Unfortunately, at this time, we are not able to let parents come into the school at all, and this is just for the safety of everyone. Breakfast program is a huge part of our school culture, and we are thankful that we get to continue to serve breakfast this year. It's going to look different. So students will not go and meet in the breakfast room this year because we don't want classes and cohorts to be mixing. So a designated staff member will prepare a pre-made, easy to hand out breakfast, and it will be delivered to the kids in the classrooms that want one. Again, we're trying to ensure that no kids and cohorts are mixing. We are going to have a staggered start to the school year. To help with understanding all of the new realities, we are staggering our start to school, which means that on Thursday, September 3rd and Friday, September 4th, half the class will come to school on one day and half will come on the other day, and so that we can just talk to kids about how things are going to be different and what they will look like. And then on Tuesday, September 8th, all students that are choosing in-person schooling will arrive to school together. So inside the school is going to look a little differently too, and for the most part we will be encouraging everyone to wear a mask. for the purpose of this video, I'm going to take it off so you can hear me. But inside, we will have hand sanitizers inside every classroom, inside every entrance, and inside every exit, so that every time kids leave this classroom or come into the classroom, they will sanitize or wash their hands if there's a sink in the classroom. Okay, so students, all of their belongings will be kept in a rubber tote. That's their backpack, their shoes, their outdoor shoes, their coats, in the winter, their ski pants. All of their belongings will be kept in a rubber tote, which will be kept in the classroom. All of their other belongings will be kept in a container, which will be kept at their desk or on a shelf in the classroom. And we will try to minimize the amount that kids are moving around in a classroom. Okay? As much as possible, the materials in the classroom won't be shared, but if they are, they will, like, for example, toys and games, they will be washed at the end of the day. Okay? Students will stay in their classrooms and work with their class group all day. We want to limit the amount of movement in the school and the amount of interactions that they have with other classes and other staff. So, for example, for music, Miss Newen will come into the classroom to teach music. Students will be able to participate in gym, and we will go outside as much as possible. When we do use the gym, we will sanitize on the way in, we will sanitize on the way out, and any equipment that we use will be washed at the end of the day. Equipment will not be shared with another class or cohort. Classrooms will be assigned a washroom to use, and there will be a limited number of kids that will be allowed in the washroom at one time. And again, they will sanitize when they leave the classroom, they will sanitize before they go into the bathroom, they will sanitize when they come out of the bathroom, and they will sanitize when they come back into the classroom. Recess and lunch. Each class will be assigned a designated area of the playground at recess. They will not mix with other classes. And these areas will change so that everyone will get a chance to use the soccer field and the playground and the tarmac, because we know that's really important for kids. And lunch will be eaten in their classrooms at their individual and assigned desks, and they will be supervised by school staff. If it's not their designated teacher supervising, they will wear a mask, they will sanitize before coming into the classroom. There's lots more. We could go on and on, but I think you get the idea that we have made some changes to mitigate risk and transmission and to help track everyone who is in the school. It's a lot to think about, I get it. We understand that this has been a really challenging time for everyone. We have missed you so much, and we are really excited to welcome you back to school, staff and students. If you have any questions, feel free to call us anytime at the school, or check your school zone account. Check our school website for the re-entry plans by the division and by our school. Thanks, and we'll see you in September.